My MegaMart, best value by far. Get more with your membership card. Best value by far. Get more with your membership card. MegaMart, best value by far. My MegaMart, best value by far.
All nation have them celebration, and this is August time to celebrate one, yeah. So when you check it out loud,
No one know better than God.
that's not how we rehearse it. We're supposed to go higher with the note, right?
alright.
So we're gonna. So when you check it out loud,
No one know better than God.
so when you check it out loud, no way no better than you. Oh, you did it! Listen.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome to your MegaMart favorite shopping show. You don't know we're in your family store, your one-stop place, and we're celebrating today.
We're celebrating independence, emancipation, everything in one. So this is our Emancipendence episode.
Yes, and we have plenty to celebrate here in Jamaica.
A lot.
What do you think about Jamaica? What do you think about? What do you think about?
We think about good people, good vibes, good music, good energy.
Yeah!
Most of all, good
Food! Hey, and there's so much more that you can think about when you talk about Jamaica, right? You talk about world beaters, world
sports,
leaders. I mean,
everything.
everything. When you talk about,
Absolutely. Yeah.
just listen, Jamaicans are just awesome people. I don't know where this Jamaicanness, the energy come from to
It
keep
is
us going.
inherent in us.
It's
you have
called
to just born with it.
Natural, right?
Yeah,
So
you
big up the
can't
reggae
take it
girls, big up Usain Bolt, big up
Bob
you,
Marley,
big up you,
Louise Bennett,
big up you,
big up you.
big up you for being Jamaicans, right?
And big up Walkerswood.
Yes.
Because they're here with us today. When you think about traditional
You mean
Jamaican
the workers with
jerk,
actual people in deal with the
actual-
seasoning?
Yeah. Like jerk seasoning.
In a real life?
Like a real Jamaican jerk.
You go for them a
Walkerswood.
country and bring them here?
Yeah, from St. Anne, they're right here.
Sure shot.
So we have a chef with us today, very special guest, Chef Allison Porter-Smallin.
That's
She's
her.
going to be cooking up 3 delicious recipes: pork, chicken, and fish. So
Really?
you don't want to miss that.
That sounds good.
Sounds delicious.
But I didn't see her by the deli setting up.
We're outside today. It's the summertime. Oh gosh, we're enjoying
We're
it.
going outside?
We're going outside.
What?
We're grilling.
We are grilling.
We're jerking.
So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that. Big ups to the Walkers of the family who are here with us today. How do you plan to spend your independence?
Tell us.
Tell
Follow
us.
us on social media, on Facebook and Instagram at MegaMart Jamaica.
Yeah.
Tell us how you're spending Emancipendence with your family and your friends, and we'll be sure to share the recipes with you.
Particularly if you decide that they're gonna, put up a big barbecue on the outside and come to MegaMart and shop and buy some great food. Let us know how the experience went. Hey, are you ready to go outside?
We're gonna go outside shortly, but first,
Okay.
I want to show everybody all these.
I've been showing them. Listen, I've been showing them the Jamaica. All right, I've been
But in addition to a Jamaican ball, we have lots of souvenirs here. So
Yes.
if you're traveling abroad, or you just want a memento for yourself, a nice keepsake to remind you, how Jamaican you are.
Right. Look.
Then we have lots of really nice, these are neck pillows for traveling.
And Kim, listen, it's not an if. Jamaicans love to travel. We're all over the world. We are moving people. So you need to get one of these to show off when you're in flight. Because
You don't
listen,
have to ask if you come
you
from
don't have to
Jamaica.
ask. If when you go to a map, I don't want to be disturbed. You put on what do you call this again? Your sleep.
Yes.
Like a sleep
Yeah.
visor. You're right. You decide, I want to sleep.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to disturb you as
So
a
it comes
Jamaican.
with it.
When you're sleeping. It
Right.
does come with it.
Plus the neck pillow.
Talk about the Jamaican shot glasses right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are nice keepsakes. You can go home, they're souvenirs,
Remember
show people.
when we spoke about all things Jamaican?
Yes.
Good vibes, good people.
Listen, I know this game
What
of
says
dominoes.
Jamaica like dominoes.
Nobody owns dominoes like Jamaicans. Like we're the only people in the world that play domino like this, right?
We beat mash up tables.
We are aggressive
Yeah.
when it comes to domino
Yeah.
play, right? So and of course, nobody love tea like Jamaicans either. Well, the British may
Oh,
have to
this
argue
one,
with
no
us about
problem,
that.
Jamaica.
But Jamaicans love them tea.
Yeah.
So it's no problem on.
Yeah.
Who talks like that? Who's
No
Jamaican
problem,
talks like
man.
that? No problem, man. Smile, man. Eh? Yes. If you go
Wagwan,
to
man.
Negril, you might just find.
So we're heading outside. We're gonna get cooking for this Emancipendence.
Yes, listen,
Holiday.
people, enjoy your Emancipendence, enjoy celebration, enjoy Jamaica, and of course, come to MegaMart and pick up some right here. Listen, you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go outside. You ready? Let's do this. Wow! All right. First of all, let me just say, great job, guys. Great job, guys.
Absolutely
No,
amazing.
great
right?
job. Hi, Allison.
Hi,
How are
Johnny.
you? I'm a hugger. Big up yourself.
So
No,
I have to officially introduce her again.
right?
This is the 2015 Food Awards Caterer of the Year.
Woo!
Chef Allison Porter-Smallin.
Big up yourself, Mrs. Smallin. Awesome. Great job setting up the space, right,
It's a
Allison?
wonderful
Yes,
space.
It
nice.
is.
It's
I know
really
it's hot. It is hot. And we'll be sweating as well.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's a good presentation.
Yeah, it is.
A nice welcome for Walkerswood.
We're jerking outside.
Yes,
today.
we are.
It's a nice vibe.
Well, Alice, that's sweat though. You could have put that inside.
Don't it?
But Alice,
So-
it's great to have you.
Thank you.
And I see you already
here.
start over there.
Yes. So, got some
what,
chicken.
what you do? What you set up over
So
there?
this is we have some leg quarters on here,
All right.
and this is going to be the barbecue.
So this is a barbecue.
Yeah.
So barbecue.
Leg quarters over here.
Yes.
I see them give you a little bit of coal. You want some more coal?
Yeah, man.
So this is the sauce that we're using for that, right?
Oh, nice.
This is the Walkerswood jerk barbecue sauce.
Walkerswood jerk. But by the way, let me just big up Walkerswood. I know it's Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Jamaican company. And you guys have been going from strength to strength to strength. Big on up, keep doing what you're doing, because it's beautiful to be overseas and to see the Jamaican content,
man.
the Jamaican things up on the shelf. So big up yourself and your company.
And it's a great,
Big up
great
Walkerswood.
sauce.
It is a great sauce. This is a great sauce. So,
So-
I actually know a chef who uses it quite a bit, and them saying you don't need anything else because it's already done.
Right, it's already done. But what I like to do, I like to build on my barbecue sauce, no matter what it is.
Right.
So it's a
That's
good base as
Yeah,
well.
it's a very good base. As great as Walkerswood is,
Right.
I like to build on it.
So you like to do your own.
I like
touch.
to add a little bit
Right.
of stuff on it.
So
like,
what do you add? What do you add to it?
Well, I don't want to tell you everything, but I would add one of my things I put in is apple cider vinegar.
Nice.
And there's a liquid smoke that you can buy in the bottle.
Yeah.
And it brings out the flavor.
That nice smoky.
Yeah, that smoky
hickory
flavor.
flavor.
Yeah, that hickory flavor.
Yeah.
out of it.
Right.
Especially when you're using like even with the gas stove, 'cause you know the coal cooks the food better.
Right. Coal or wood, wood
So
fire.
you're
yeah.
at home with a gas grill and you want to get that same smoky flavor,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
the liquid smoke will help you to do
But
that.
it literally brings out the flavor.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
Well, the sun is back, so we don't really have to stay nice.
No, that's fine.
We can
So
go back
in
on it.
addition to the jerk leg quarter, the barbecue leg quarters, what else are you making today?
So I'm gonna do some jerk pork chops.
Pork chops.
And it's bone-in pork chops. So it was seasoned, marinated from last night.
Oh, God.
You can marinate it. I like to marinate mine overnight.
Yeah.
Some people can do it 4 hours before, even an hour.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Jamaican love
No,
a
man,
week
look
before,
here.
you
You
know.
marinate papa, you know.
Yeah.
Man, it's lick finger business, you know.
Yes.
That is so. Don't
Yes,
you want
yes.
to bite the bone and carry it home. You know? All right, so we're going to do that where? We're going to do that
So
on
we're
the
gonna
grill
do
as
it
well?
on the grill. So I'm
Alright.
gonna put them on the grill now.
And
All
for the
right.
pork chops, we use the Walkerswood jerk seasoning,
Yes.
right? And there are two versions. So it's hot and spicy if you really, really love the heat. And then there's mild if you...
Am I allowed to? We can take off some extra sweat.
Mr. Smallin
here,
won't
so-
mind.
Mr. Smallin won't mind.
Oh, gosh.
I just see it and I just don't want it.
I
Because
tell you, I don't
I'm
know.
going to look good on camera.
I don't
and
know how to keep
everything.
a straight
There
face
you
with
go.
Johnny around. I really don't.
As I said before, if you want some heat, you can use a hot and spicy. And if you don't like too much heat, then you can use a mild version of the jerk seasoning.
But one of the things is that, I mean, when I think about jerk seasoning,
Yeah.
I think about it being having some form of spicy flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
So I cut a little bit of Scotch bonnet pepper when I'm marinating the pork chops. I season it up and let it sit in it
Nice.
for a while.
You know, Jamaicans and jerk, what's synonymous with jerk? I mean, jerk is literally ours, right? We
Right.
own jerk.
Yeah.
How do people view the Walkerswood brand overseas? What do you get? What kind of responses do you guys get when people? Because people literally try to turn to a brand like this to make sure they're chicken jerk. If you
Well,
understand
I
what
mean, from what I know, I usually carry my stuff overseas.
Right.
Or when I go to the supermarket, if I need it, I grab it.
Right.
It's something that I always have at home in Jamaica and at home in the States. Remember, I'm not really from Walkerswood. I just cook with
You just cook with
Walkerswood.
Walkerswood, yeah.
So based on what I know, it's a very good product. It's been around for a long time.
Yeah, man.
They're doing a lot of stuff to it. I love the branding.
And
they market very well.
Yes.
Very,
yes.
very well.
And the variety of different types of seasonings that
Yeah,
they
yes,
wide variety.
quite a
yes,
bit, right?
yes. And it's all over. I mean, there are other islands that uses it.
Yeah.
It's a very good product.
Well, it's very much here, right here at MegaMart. So whenever you want any of the flavors from Walkerswood,
All our MegaMart
definitely
locations.
walk into MegaMart and pick them up. All locations. We
Yeah.
have a plethora of them. Enough sizes too. We
Yes.
can buy the big bucket size.
Yes,
Or you
yes.
can buy this one.
Yes.
You know what, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna get some coal. I'm gonna leave you and
So we're
the
gonna
beautiful
add
lady
this.
Kim to continue
No
with the
problem.
broadcast. And how much more coal you need? One bag?
About a bag.
A bag of coal?
Yeah.
Look here, MegaMart sell coal here. We sell back coal. All right, let me let you know. I still come back with a bag of coal. All right, so you don't need any more coal in it, right?
No, I'm
That's good right now?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. So what are you doing now?
So right now I'm basting the chicken
Basing
with the Walkerswood.
with the jerk sauce
No, the barbecue sauce.
or the barbecue sauce.
Right.
All
We're leaving
right.
the jerk sauce for the pork chops.
Okay.
Right? So what I like to do, some people when they start the chicken on the grill, they actually put the base on early.
Right.
I like to do it like towards the end, maybe last 8 minutes or so.
So would you call this jerk barbecue? Because it's being done in a jerk style in terms of
Right.
how it's being done, right?
Right. But yeah, so it's jerk barbecue.
So does this base that you put in here, it's literally seeps into the chicken same way, right? I mean,
Yes. So what I do is like I'm basting all sides as well. So I'm
Right.
gonna turn over this and base again.
All right, so we are cooking this on the outside, right in the parking lot of MegaMart, just for you, because we want to make sure that you get this and you actually see it and you feel it, and to show you that we do this live, right? Our chicken is looking really good. It's golden brown. It's getting that nice, tasty look that I like. I'm ready to bite down into this. So how long have you been doing this kind of thing and cooking and entering competitions and so on?
Okay, so I started, I've been a housewife from 2007.
All right.
And so of course,
That's
I'm
not
home.
easy, you know. You mentioned a housewife.
Yes.
You make it sound like, oh, it's all nice. But it's
No, it's not easy, and I have 4 kids.
And there you go.
So
That's enough to keep you busy.
So but before that, when I was in college, I used to love to watch the Food Network. I was always a foodie.
Right?
So I'm actually self-taught. My mother was big on entertaining, and she cooks as well. So she inspired me a lot. My father as well too. So even though he didn't really cook, but he
Right.
loved to entertain and loved to eat. So that's when I started. And then about 2004, 2013,
Right.
I was doing some shots on Instagram when Instagram just came out.
Right.
And Novia McDonald from Observer follows me, and she was like, "You really do all of this just for home?" And I said, "And friends too."
Right.
And then she invited me to do a spread for Observer,
Right.
cooking for Lent.
And
Did that,
The rest is history after
and the
that,
rest
right?
is history.
So I want to big up Novia McDonald
Yes.
White, certainly for helping to get Alice's name out there. One of the things I like to ask people who come on this show with us, particularly those who are cooking, is what do you like about shopping at MegaMart? How easy it is for you to find the things that you need to get? I mean, is MegaMart like a really good place for you to come and pick up the things that you need?
Right. Well, I know definitely if I'm doing an event and I'm prepping in the night,
Right.
and I may have forgotten something or they didn't drop off, I can come here at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Or if I have like an event like this and I'm starting out early, I can come before 7 o'clock.
That's right.
While at the other supermarkets, you have to wait until 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So
Yeah.
the convenience of time.
Absolutely.
I definitely don't have a problem with the prices. I love the prices.
That's awesome.
And I've never really came and couldn't find a product.
Awesome. So, you see, Alice is letting you know it's easy to shop at MegaMart. The times that we're open is very convenient for her. And as she mentioned, our prices are reasonable. So, folks, this is what we do. We cater for you. We cater for the professionals. We cater for anybody who'd like to come and, hey, that chicken looks like it's ready for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, Alison, you're dropping your hand today, and we're gonna slide that pork right over there soon. But we're gonna give that a chance to continue to finish. Where is Kim, by the way? You sent her somewhere?
No.
You didn't. You know, I think Kim is just looking an excuse to come out of the sun. Look here.
And leaving us.
Oh!
Too far. That is a lie.
No. Look
That's a
here.
lie.
Look at the face, how it's smooth.
That's a lie.
Look at the face, how it's smooth.
I was just getting some stuff, like so
Like-
we can plate because the chicken is almost ready.
chicken is ready.
It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that
It
color.
looks great, right?
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
That looks
Delicious.
awesome.
It smells great too.
Delish. Yes. So, people, we're looking at the cooking here of Miss Allison Porter, and she's doing a great job. Big up yourself, ma'am.
So this
Thank
is
you.
our Walkerswood barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
Jerk barbecue. All right, so let me help you out here.
That's the breast. You know, the breast already.
You know, the breast is best. All right, so we're gonna cut for a little bit. When we come back, we should be looking at this pork almost done. All right, so we are definitely smoking over here, Allison.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I added some coal and we shifted the pork over, cleaned off the area, so we're good to go.
Good to go.
All right, so you wanted to prepare one more meal for us today.
Right. So we're gonna do a curry fish.
Curry fish.
Curry fish fillet.
This is a vegetarian option.
Right.
So we
Right.
did chicken, we did pork. And now if you're entertaining, you want a little something for everybody, right?
Right. So we'll be using Walkerswood curry paste. This is a really good product. I like it because what I do is it helps me to build up the base of my dish.
Okay.
The dish that I'm doing today, I'm using some coconut milk.
Right.
I build the base up first before I add the meat. And then
okay.
fish doesn't take long to cook, maybe like 7
So
minutes.
like
where
10
all the
minutes.
flavor is there before you actually put the fish in.
Yeah.
And then it just soaks
But
up
before I
all
put
that.
this in, I'll drop. So I like to, anything that's curry, I like to burn my ginger.
My
Right,
mom
right,
does that
right,
as well,
right,
yes.
Right? So I don't know if it's an old time thing, but that's for
It's
how
all
I
like an
learned.
old time grandmother
Right.
thing.
It's
You
not,
know,
no,
nothing
listen
wrong
to
with
it
that.
here. We love ginger. Jamaicans
It
love
also
ginger.
says spicy on this curry paste from Walkerswood. So
Right.
it does lift a little bit with
It
the
does
spice.
lift. But then there are some people that really want to get that spice. So you have the option of using Scotch bonnet peppers.
Right.
Some people can use jalapenos.
So you
which are
add
not
some
as-
more to even
right.
get more spice out of it.
And the tip about it is when you're in the kitchen, whenever you're cutting peppers, you try to avoid getting the seeds
So you take the
strong.
seeds out first and
Right.
just dice
Once
the
seeds
pepper.
get in there, you know it's gonna pop. Some
right.
people like it.
Some people don't.
Some
I
people
like
don't.
it.
Add the ginger. I'm ready to see you go with this,
Okay.
people.
All right.
It is all about some cooking courtesy of. We're featuring Walkerswood today and all the variations of their brands that they carry. But you know it's all about their jerk, right? And we're watching all this wonderful jerk sauce. The curry paste is what I'm going to look at right now.
Right.
All right, so we've got
So
heat.
burning, right, so I'm gonna burn the ginger.
Yeah, by the way, in the meantime, while you keep looking at that, let me just
Right.
check on my pork. All right, we're looking good over here.
You want to take,
Let me just look at this, yes.
there you go, Johnny.
There you
Oh,
go.
there's not a sous chef.
I take charge, you know. I don't sit on and wait, I take charge.
Another sous chef in the making.
There you go.
He's
All right, let me
trying.
turn that over.
That color looks good, Chris.
Yes, that color looks really good. There you go.
All right.
All right. Nice. Nice.
All right.
Right.
So we're gonna put some onions. Right.
like
so
onions.
Like this dish, you can use yellow onions and the green onions, which is scallions.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Right. And of course, use your garlic. Some people like to mince it. I love garlic. I can eat garlic by itself.
Yeah, I just put garlic in whatever I'm having.
Right. It's actually good to even swallow a clove maybe 3 times a week.
It's good for your immune system.
Yes, very good.
Man. There you go. And that's another thing about cooking that I think we don't do enough of, which is to talk your way through the cooking, particularly
Okay.
when you have children,
Yeah.
and to tell them why you use certain things
Right.
in the food. So it's not just about color, or not just about smell, it's actually about health as well, right?
Right, definitely. So, and then here, what you could do is could cut the Scotch bonnet, and you could cut it up really small,
Okay.
and we could add it.
Add it to
If
this.
you wanted
Right.
that extra kick.
If you want an extra kick. Another thing that I do sometimes when I don't have a Scotchy
Yeah.
is I have red pepper flakes.
So we're adding red pepper flakes.
Okay.
Tell me what to start.
Yes,
fine.
that
It
looks
actually
fine.
smells really good already.
And you can even add chili peppers, whatever.
Okay.
It's just that we have the finished products, but we don't have the Scotch bonnet cut up.
Right.
Okay.
So that's fine. At least, you know, they get the concept.
So when our onions kind of get transparent, this is when we add the curry paste.
Yeah.
And this is about a teaspoon or a little more.
Or a little more. I always
Just
add a
judge
little
it.
more for broth. Or...
Jamaicans, we don't measure. We just, when the
Judge.
spirit says stop, you stop, right?
Right. And then you can add, you know, I always tell people to add as they go along.
Right.
Based on how thick or how thick or how
You want the sauce to be?
right, how thick or how thin you want your sauce to be.
Okay.
Looks like we're almost ready for the fish.
Yeah.
I know my pork
So-
is done.
So you have some people that don't want to use.
Do you guys see Allison's stance? She's like all about this dish right now.
So you don't have to use coconut milk.
Right.
I used it in this recipe. So you have the option. You can use the coconut powder. What I try to do with the powder is to throw the, you know, some water, even
Some hot
broth.
water first.
Right. You can use broth and mix it in.
Yeah.
Get it really thin. Make sure you get all the lumps out, and then you throw it in.
And then you add it to the
So what
sauce.
I'm doing the paste is because the paste is thick.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to evenly
Spread it.
in the right.
Nice.
There we go.
So we're going to share these recipes with you, of course, on our social media pages at MegaMart Jamaica on Facebook and
Would you like me to
Instagram.
continue to do that? Because you look like you wanted some help.
And then,
today.
as Allison said, you can take out or add what you want to add. So if you don't want to add coconut milk, you don't need to. But if you love coconut milk like I do, then you definitely can add that as well.
All right, so our fish is going in, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
is snapper that we're adding.
Yeah, you can use any type of fish. You can use swordfish. You can use any fish, dolphin, anything. You try. I like to use a fish that's really tender. So I
That
wouldn't
smells
use like
really good.
I wouldn't use like
Yo, the
turbot
curry
and
paste
those
The curry
is
is hitting me
everything
now,
right
yeah.
And then I'm spilling it with the garlic. It's really nice. Along with the
Chris, I don't think you need the mittens just for this, you know. It's-
Listen, I'm helping out, okay? There we go, Allison.
Thanks.
All right.
Right in this box here.
So Allison's gonna continue to drop her hand right now and to mix up this and cook it down. And by the time we come back on camera, everything should be plated. And we're just gonna have a last shindig and talk to Allison about the beautiful meals that she prepared. And then hopefully the entire crew will get to devour this wonderful meal. All right, so in a jiffy, we'll be plating and then having a small discussion with Allison. You're good. I like you. I like working with you.
Thank
For real.
you.
Now let me rescue the pork. Yes, I see you touch this up right there.
Yes.
Listen, first of all, great job today.
Thank you. Thank
Despite being outside here in the elements.
In the heat.
And the sun is very hot today,
is
right?
hot.
But we
Yes,
made
it
it
is.
through.
Yes, we did.
Are you pretty proud of what you did today?
I am.
It's
I
nice,
am.
it's really good. So, all right, so walk us through quickly again. This is the fish.
Right. So this is a curry fish fillet.
And that was made with our Walkerswood curry paste in the front here.
Right. And then this is our jerk barbecue chicken.
I'm gonna get down to this
Right.
chicken right here.
Yeah.
You know, just a
with
position
some,
myself.
yeah. And of course, you know, nicely plated here.
And
Yes.
she made
I
a
see some
really nice
asparagus on
sauce
it as well.
using she made a really nice sauce for that using this Walkerswood jerk barbecue sauce.
Yes.
It's really delicious.
And her own ingredients, so she's gonna tell me
So
about
she
a
built
little bit
the
later
flavor.
on.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we have the jerk
My
jerk
favorite.
pork
chops.
Pork chops with the bone in.
Pork chops.
Like I love
You
it.
mentioned that some people cut the fat off the pork to do it.
Yeah, like some people like to cut the fat off,
Right.
but I mean, it just takes away from the entire meal.
Yeah.
All the flavor
I know
comes
people
from
that like to
though.
cut it off because they don't want the fat. the fat is my favorite part.
That's your
of it.
favorite
yes.
part.
And
But it's up to you. It's what
Right,
you
to each
like.
his own, right?
Right, and it's like it has that crackling, so it tends the fat will burn quicker
Than the actual meat.
Yeah.
She likes the fat. I can look at her. She's like, yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, but you know, I have to go give up meat. I have to turn vegan now.
It's called cleansing.
Yes.
Everybody, you know.
But nobody likes a vegan chef, because then they're like,
Vegans like vegan chefs.
yeah, but
There you go.
meat lovers don't like vegan chefs.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to big up Walkerswood one more time because, of course,
Yeah.
we featured their product today, and that's part of the reason why you're here because Walkerswood, of course, sent you down here.
Yes, I'm really, really honored
So-
that they asked me to be a part of this.
Definitely. And of course, if you're celebrating, not if, but when you're celebrating this Emancipendence holidays, be sure to include Walkerswood in all your recipes. If you try these recipes at home, be sure to tag them on Facebook and Instagram at Walkerswood.
Yeah.
And of course, they're going to be sharing the recipes as well. So check them out there. And tell us where they can follow you on Instagram.
Okay, so I am Alice Kitchen. I'm Chef Allison Porter-Smallin. I have Instagram handle is Chef Ali P, and I also have Alice Kitchen.
Awesome.
So you can follow me at both. And of course, I'm on Facebook as Allison Porter-Smallin, and there's Alice Kitchen is one of my, I guess, handle underneath my personal thing.
Okay.
I don't really, I mean, I try to separate the business from the personal, but because I'm always cooking.
There's no doing that. I find that in this era of social media and how inquisitive people are, which is why it's important for you to maintain your personal brand.
Right.
Because it does reflect on your
Right,
business.
and I do like to take a lot of pictures because I believe in branding yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's how you get your name out there and people know about you and then they'll try. So
And that is
Definitely.
why we big up all things Jamaican, particularly on this episode, because we're
Yes.
celebrating our independence. And of course, as we say in Jamaica, big ups to all Jamaicans because we're doing big things.
Yes.
And Alison, big up yourself. I'm sure you're very proud when you're representing Jamaica
Yes.
outside of Jamaica.
Yes.
And big ups to all those Jamaicans who are celebrating being Jamaican. It's something
Yeah.
that we should talk about more.
And as we said at the beginning of the show, nowhere no better than
No
yard.
one better than yard.
Yeah.
So Jamaicans at home and abroad, maybe those of you living overseas, you want to taste a little bit of Jamaican today, pick up a Walkerswood from your favorite supermarket.
And
or
try Alison's
families
recipes.
here, send it over here and make sure that they have it to cook with.
Yeah.
And of course, just enjoy yourself. Enjoy celebrating who we are. you
And
know?
of course, I should remind them every single thing we used today was located or we got right here
right
at
here at
MegaMart.
MegaMart. And remind that we're shooting in the parking lot of MegaMart.
So
here
if you
today.
hear all the traffic going by, we're outside in the sun.
in the hot sun.
But
Yeah.
it was worth it because this food smells absolutely amazing.
Right. And we're going to say cut so we can start eating. And that's why you're cut.
Bye, guys.
Hey, thanks for watching the show. Thank you, Alison, one
Yeah,
more
no
time.
problem.
It's
Thanks
been
for having
awesome.
me,
Big ups to the
guys.
Walkerswood family. Hey, see you on the next MegaMart shopping show. They can't cut yet.
Cut, no?
Cut.
Cut.
My Mega Mart.